Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Scorched Earth, over on Ark Survival Ascended, and I want to show you something that should helpfully help you out a ton. Now, this video is basically going to show you how to permanently store organic polymer. Now, if you can't figure it out right now, this is organic polymer, which is really easy to get on this map. You can get it by just going around the outside and killing all of the mantis, and then death worms will give it to you as well. So you can get tons of organic polymer on the map. Now the problem is organic polymer spoils every 30 minutes. Unless you have a stacking mod, it's going to cause bigger problems. So how do you store this stuff infinitely? And there's a little bit of a trick, and I'll show you that right now. If you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm, and then consider subbing to the channel. Now this is an old trick that has been used in Ark for quite a while, but essentially what you do is you make soap. Now, soap takes 2 oil and 3 polymer, whether it's organic or hard polymer, in order to make it. And you'll see that the soap actually gets constructed right there, right? Now, soap has 0 spoil time. So you're essentially a little bit of a waste, right? Because it costs you 3 polymer to make 1. So you can store it, but here's the thing. Soap never expires, right? So you can store a ridiculous amount of soap and then use it later. Now, what do I mean use it later? If you bring soap to a grinder, you can bring it to the grinder, then grind the soap, and it will turn it back into polymer and oil. Now, remove that. Let's just add it. Why not? Let's just show you. All right, so per soap that you grind inside of a grinder, you will get per soap 1 polymer and 1 oil. Now, that is a big deal because basically you can just store it permanently until you need the exact amount of polymer. Because let's be honest, you're not always crafting, so you're kind of just going to let polymer sit and waste as you go. And it's not exactly the easiest thing, because if people are constantly looking to get a whole bunch of mantis and stuff like that, there's going to be a little bit more difficult time of getting organic polymer. So you can always store it in soap. Now, what you can do as well, just so you know, constantly make this and just have it sitting in there if you have stuff left over. And you'll be amazed every now and then. You'll be like, oh, I've stored up like a few thousand soap over a few weeks. Now, that doesn't seem like much, but it makes major differences, those small things in the long run. So by simply taking your organic polymer and oil, and people are like, well, how do you get oil? There's oil veins on the map, so you can get so much oil, it's almost funny. And you combine these two, make that soap, and just store it. You can let it sit in your indie cooker, and then when you need it, go over to your industrial grinder and then grind it up. So that is how you get a basically never-ending and unspoilable amount of organic polymer, because it just goes into this, and then you can craft it into your industrial grinder to make more in the long run. Now, the only negative being that 3-to-1, you literally have to create that soap using 3, and you only get 1 out of it, so you lose 2 per soap, but at the same time it doesn't spoil. So you know, it's a give and take. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out, and other than that, teach.